Hey guys, this is Mario here. Some of you had been asking me either through email or through this private messaging on Facebook or through other groups about how I go about ranking my videos on the first page of Google, and I promised you guys that I would do it. I'm sorry I've taken this long, but I've just been kind of tied up doing other stuff. But did want to keep my promise about showing you guys how I rank my videos. This is stuff that I've learned, that done research, I've done testing on, and this seems to work for me. Um, Before I go on, I do have to say that a lot of ranking your videos, as well as any website, has to do with your keyword. So, first and foremost, please make sure that you research your keyword thoroughly. I usually take anywhere between a couple of hours to a whole afternoon trying to research my keyword, because I want to make sure that I do rank my videos or my websites on the first page of the search engines, because as you all know, if you're not found on the first page, it's very unlikely that you're going to be found at all. So it's very important to research your keywords before you do anything or try any of these methods that I'm going to teach you right now in this video. So anyhow, as you can plainly see, this is how to rank your videos on first page Google. Of course, obviously you want to rank on Google as it is the most searched platform to date, although there's a couple that are slowly but surely creeping up. But anyway, what I end up doing first, obviously creating my video and then uploading it to a YouTube account, and then what I do on my videos is use my keyword as part of the title. So I think in this example, I was using dog training towards the end on the keyword density. So I'm gonna stick with keyword density. With dog training as the reference keyword. So if I'm doing a video on dog training, I want to put the title as dog training. And here, you know what? Let me pull up another page here so that I can kind of show you a little bit better. We'll insert. Oops. New slide. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll pretend this is our platform on YouTube. So as part of the title, I want to put dog training, and then best dog training techniques. So notice how I use dog training twice in my title. That I have found really helps my videos get ranked quicker, and helps boost them up for keywords that are harder to rank for, medium to hard type of keywords. So try and use your keyword twice in the title if you can, but make it so that it makes sense. In other words, don't go dog training here. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something, but you guys understand. Use it so that it flows, so that it makes sense, so that people aren't looking at your title and going, "Oh, this is just a bunch of BS." So that's very important. And then as far as your description is concerned, I don't like to put a lot of content on my description. I want the people to click on my link and go to where my affiliate page or my websites. So what I do is I put the title again. I end up putting this title back again, and then I'll start with something like for more info, and then my URL that I want them to go to. And then what I do is I start writing some content here, maybe a couple of sentences, and then I actually let me take these bullets off because they're kind of okay. So content, and then I actually write down the title again, and then maybe two to three sentences here, and then 2 to 3 sentences here. And then what I do is I write content here, right? And within the 2 to 3 sentences, I'll put my title again: dog training, best dog training techniques. And then I actually do it 4 times. Aside from the one on the top up here, I'll put my title about four times, no more than 4 times. And then at the end, you want to put your CTA, your call to action, and then put the title at, as your last thing that you post. And then also what you want to do is the last thing you want on your description is once the YouTube, once you upload your YouTube video, it gives you your URL. So what I do is put my YouTube URL in case somebody comes and scrapes it and uses it. It'll always have my YouTube URL. So I hope that makes sense. And again, guys, if I'm kind of going through this real quick, but if you have any other questions, please feel free to comment, down below, and I will try and answer them as soon as I see them. Because I do want to help you guys out, and this is what this fan page is all about, is helping each other out. So anyway, let's move on. After I've done that, and as far as my tags are concerned, I only use my keyword. So I would just have dog training. What I might put on there is my my YouTube name. So when you create your channel, they'll let you call your channel a name. So say my channel name is dog training, although that very unlikely that would still be available. But if you have it, dog training 12, and that way you're kind of promoting your channel as well as your keyword. Okay, hope that makes sense. So then what I do is I start, and here's the 5 steps, actually, actually 6 steps that I take. Okay, is I create 600 social bookmarks, 1,000 high PR comments, 10,000 retention views, 400 high PR blog posts, and 3 video backlinks. I don't do all of these at one time. What I do is I start off with the 600 social bookmarks, okay? And what I do is you go to this link, and if you're watching this on YouTube, they'll be down below. If you're watching this on my fan page, I'll make sure and post them there as well. But I ordered package number 3, 600 social bookmarks, and this is approximately $3. I mean, that's pretty inexpensive. And here it is, Bookmark Hero, and it's from a webpage called blackhatworld.com, and it's this one right here. They've got other packages. I have found that this is probably the best one, and it's pretty good because they're social bookmarks from URLs that are PR0 to PR8. Obviously, it's not the page rank, but it's the domain page rank. But still very good social bookmarks on this project here, or this gig when you order them. Okay, so after I do that, I might wait 1 or 2 days and then check my keyword to see if it shows up. Sometimes, I mean, it's happened where I do that. I do the 600 social bookmarks, and then I check a day later or 2 days later, and presto, it's there on page 1. Might not be top 5, but it's on there. There have been some instances where it is, it's been in the top 3, and there's been a couple where I've actually been number 1 on less competitive keywords. And that's why I say make sure and research your keywords as good as possible. So anyway, after the first or second day, if I still don't see that it's being ranked, then I go to step 2, which is order 1,000 high PR comments. And you go to this website here, and this is going to cost you approximately $25, which is this one here. Okay, once you're here, you go to these where it says blog comments, and then go to high PR links, and then you'll be directed to this web page or to this post. And this is the one I ordered here, 1,000 backlinks, and it's 25 pounds, I believe. I don't know what that symbol is, but it's a little over $25 because of the dollar exchange rate. So it's like maybe 26, no more than 27. So well, it might be a little bit over 27, but because I've ordered these, and it's about almost $6. So maybe closer to 30. But anyhow, this is a great package, guys. These are also high PR page rank domains from 1 to 8. And you can read the information here. So you just order, you can pay through PayPal, which I do. And then what I do is wait another couple of days and check to see if I'm ranked or not. And if I'm not, then I go ahead and go to step 3, which is 10,000 retention views. I know a lot of people frown upon this, so this is the URL. And again, don't worry, I'll post all of these. But a lot of people frown upon, well, they're not actual, visitors viewing your page. And actually, it is. They're actually real people watching your video, okay? And the website you go to is this ytviews.com. And again, what I do is go here, and then under the packages, you can go 5,000, 10,000, 20. I 9 times out of 10 just do the 10,000 high retention views. And what high retention means is that, like it says here, real viewers open 24/7, 365. High retention, they watch 60 to 90% of your videos, which is great, okay? Because the longer your videos are watched, the more clout that you'll have with YouTube and Google, okay? Because I know there's other services that watch your videos for 30 seconds, and then your video's a 9-minute video, and it kind of looks a little bit blackish, black hat type. So that's why I like using these guys here at ytview.com. I've had excellent results. By then, if you've done your research on your keywords, you should be ranking. I mean, as a matter of fact, if you've done your research on your keywords, you should be ranking after the first or second steps. And a lot of times what I do, even though I do my research on keywords, and if it's not that, if it's not a low competition, but it's not a medium competition, I'll run the first 2 options. I'll run the 600 social bookmarks and 1,000 high PR comments at the same time. And I have found that really works well for me. And I'll usually rank my videos on the first page of Google pretty quick. But if you're a little hesitant, a little scared of doing this, and do it step by step as I'm telling you, and allow 1 or 2 days for it to filter through and Google to find your backlinks and hopefully rank your page. So okay, so after your video views, if that still has not ranked you on the first page of Google, then this more than likely will. This is 400 high PR blog posts, and here's the website here, and you order 400 high PR blog posts, and this is a little bit more pricier. It's $50, but let me tell you guys, this is a great service. And what it is you'll be able to read all about this on this website, but they submit 400 they submit to 400 blog posts that are page rank 1 through 6. They'll do 4, like it says here, penguin safe articles for you. They'll upload or submit 4 URLs and unlimited keywords, okay? And we'll talk about keywords right now for all of the packages that we've talked about, the social bookmarks and the blog comments, and this, especially this one, the blog post. But this is a great service. Like I said, if after you've done the rest of the stuff and your keyword still has not ranked, almost guaranteed that this will. I don't want to say guaranteed because then I'll have a lot of you guys posting on Facebook or sending me emails telling me, hey, I'm not ranked. I'm telling you what works for me, okay? I'm hoping this works for you as well, and if you do it the way I'm telling you, that it should be. But again, research your keywords. It is main priority. Keyword research is the main thing. Okay, you can rank almost anything if you've done your keyword research. Don't go for the 30,000 exact searches. What I do a lot of the times, if I want to rank for if I want to get say 15 to 20,000 exact searches per month, I'll go and create 3 or 4 videos and rank each of those videos for the different keywords. Say dog training is searched 5,000 times a month, monthly views, and how to train your dog has another 6,000. So there's 11,000. I'll go create 2 videos and do the exact same process. But I know that those 2 keywords, or 3 or 4, are low competition and very easy to rank. Okay, so don't want to do it all at one time. And also, please don't try and rank your video for that more than just that one keyword. Don't think, okay, well, I'm ranking it for dog training, I'm going to rank it for how to train your dog, I'm going to rank it for loving your dog, how to love your dog and train it at the same time. No, stick to one keyword. Okay, focus on one keyword, do this process, and like I said, you'll have good results. All right, so after this, again, if for some reason you're still not ranking, then my last step, okay, is to create 3 video backlinks. And what I mean by this is you go to youtube.com, you set up 3 new accounts on YouTube with different login information, and then preferably with different IPs. Like I use hide my ass, so I'll change the IP, create a YouTube account, do upload a little video. It doesn't have to be like your main money video. Okay, so if my main money video is a 5-minute or 2-minute or whatever, however many minutes it is, and that's the one I'm directing to my affiliate link or to my website, whatever it is. These are small videos. It could be a text, it could be a PowerPoint presentation like this that's 30 45 seconds long. But the important thing is that on your description, we talked here about how we put, for more information, my link or my affiliate link or whatever. Well, you're going to direct these guys to your main money YouTube video. Okay. Oops. So on all 3, instead of putting the link to your affiliate link or to your website or wherever you want to direct them to, your CPA offer, whatever it is, you're going to put the link to your first main money video. Okay, and that's going to create a lot of juice to help rank your website. And the reason I say that if you can create 3 different accounts with different IP addresses, so that YouTube doesn't, although I doubt that they'll know it's from the same person, but just to cover yourself, if you can use different IP addresses. If you can't, I'm almost certain that there won't be an issue. Okay. Also, if you for some reason you can't create YouTube accounts because you've already exhausted them, go to Fiverr and have somebody. You can buy Fiverr gigs they'll create 10, 20 YouTube accounts, and just use 3 of them for one niche, another 3 for another niche, or if you want to rank for 3 or 4 keywords, like I said, and you're having to create 4 different money videos, YouTube videos, then you can use 3 for each keyword. Okay, but this is creating a lot of link juice to your main YouTube video. Okay, like I said, I don't want to say I guarantee you're gonna rank, because I don't know the type of keyword research that you guys are gonna do. But if you do your research, precise research, keyword research, it's almost a guarantee that you're gonna rank. Okay, I've done it on many different videos. I've done it on many different things. Okay, so stick to the plan. Don't get out of focus. Don't try and rank for 50 keywords for one video. I've had people say, well, Mario, I tried your method and it doesn't work. And then I ask them questions. Oh yeah, well, I was trying to do dog training and I love my dog and ponies are great. 4 or 5 different keywords at a time, and they just lose focus. All this link juice that you're passing is for one keyword. Okay, if you don't do it right, and if you don't stick to the anchor text, it's not going to work. But if you do, I can almost guarantee you that with good keyword research, you will rank. Okay, as far as keyword density, okay, here's the percentages that I use. Keyword density are your anchor text. So my anchor text would be dog training. Okay, in this example that we've been using, 30% would be my URL, 30% would be my main keyword, 20% would be a secondary or an LSI, and 20% would be random. Okay, so my URL, so if your keyword is dog training, the URL would be http ://www.domain.com, or http ://domain.com without the www, or just www.domain.com, or just domain.com. Okay, so if you're going to get 100 backlinks, then 30 of those backlinks you would use a mixture of these, four URLs. Okay, 30% would be my main keyword. So my main keyword is dog training. I'm going to do, if we're trying to get 100 backlinks, then 30 of my backlinks are going to do dog training, 20% are going to be secondary. So how to train my dog, best ways to potty train my dog, something that's related to your main keyword. Okay, in other words, dog training is our niche. What other keywords that are related to dog training can I use? Don't go off the subject. My pony is the best thing since sliced bread, or I love unicorns, or catfish taste the best. Stick to your niche. Dog training, words related to dog training. Okay, that's 20%, and then 20% would just be random. Click here, more information here. See this article, things like that. Okay, and if you stick to this density, keyword density, again, this is gonna boost your videos like you cannot believe. Okay, so you're gonna use this keyword density on all of these backlinks that you're gonna create: social bookmarks, high PR comments, retention views. Okay, all of this, and the way you do it is like, say, these. If I buy these 1,000 backlinks, it's going to tell you your URL, so you put your URL, and then this is your link text. Okay, so you want to put your spun text. Okay, so URL, and then pipe, and then main keyword, and then pipe, and then your LSI, and then pipe, and then what was the last one? Random. Oh my goodness, I've only been doing this for years. Random keyword. But this, if I do it like this is 25%, right? So you got to do it so that this is URL, and then URL again, some form of your URL, main keyword, and then main keyword again, because you want to do 30%, and then maybe these two are LSI and random. Okay, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keywords, where this is, these are taking 50% of it, and these are only taking 50%, but you're using 2 of each here. So that's a good mixture right there. Okay, and that's what I mean about your keyword density. So again, guys, if you follow and do good keyword research, and you follow what I'm teaching you here, it's a really, really good chance that you're going to rank your videos on YouTube. Almost guaranteed, if you follow instructions. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. And again, if you have any questions, or there's anything else that you have, want to ask me about, that's not related to video ranking your videos, whatever it is, let me know. Throughout these years of online marketing, I've acquired a lot of experience. I've learned a lot, so I want to share that with you. Okay, so ask away, and we'll try and help each other out. That's what this is for. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this makes sense. If not, ask questions, and that's it. We'll talk to you soon.